and it was so wonderful. But I went home and I felt like I'd been radicalized. I was like, oh my gosh. So I started looking up stuff, and I love my deleted web pages. So actually, I published a story today. Biden's DOJ, so they have a child sex trafficking website, and not in that sense, like it's their informational page where they talk about their subject areas that they focus on. And in May of 2023, they revised, which keep in mind, weird timing, right? That's like 2 years into the administration. But they actually revised the child sex trafficking portion of the DOJ website. And they, I kid you not, removed the subheadings and multi-paragraph explanations of international sex trafficking of minors, domestic sex trafficking of minors, and child victims of prostitution. And they reworded what exactly they defined child sex trafficking as, taking out a whole blurb where they talk about how it involves like the transportation between two countries. So that made my like conspiratorial mind go like, what the heck?
Your brain just lights up.
If you read the blurbs that they deleted, it's literally talking about how open borders make child sex trafficking a heck of a lot easier. And when I saw that, I was like, that's like imagine you're like some Biden staffer, like your job is like you run the DOJ's website. What would take over you to delete that from the informational webpage about like it's just bizarre.
Why'd they do it?
Because they're trafficking children.
Like in the country.
Maybe. I said maybe.
I'm not saying that, but
maybe.
I would like an explanation.
What a good tactic to learn. Rather than read the old one and read the new one, you read what was removed. It's like an elimination diet.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do. I do my text comparisons and I see what they take out. And you can they deleted their, it was called the China Challenge website, where they described the Chinese Communist Party as like an existential threat to the United States on the first day of the Biden administration. They also took down a webpage profiling all of the atrocities and basically genocide going on against the Uyghurs in Xinjiang. And they literally took China off their list of like adversarial threats, taking on and taking over the United States. So you can tell a lot. And all of this was done the first day of the Biden administration. So like someone is very, very radical who's running their websites. But I just can't believe